Yeah.
Welcome everybody to another video in my channel. I am GTA Gamer, aka William Palmtag. And today it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to be explaining something that I think you guys might like. For those of you Star Wars fans who watch my videos, this is a treat for you. So here is the scenario. So it's a little competition I'm doing. There are going to be two prizes. I don't know what they are going to be, but I'll probably post something, or I'll probably DM the winner and give them two choices, or contact them somehow. So here's the scenario. The rebels are blockading a planet when an Imperial Fleet comes out of hyperspace. Your job is to pick a side and strategize how you would rise above your enemy and win the battle. So let's look at the rebel fleet that's blockading the planet. So they have 10 CR-90 Corvettes. Now these ships are very good at attacking, specifically when you catch your enemy off guard. With these, they're pretty much toast. Or I should say almost toast, because the CR-90s don't have strong shields. In fact, they have little to no shields. So you could easily take these down with an anti-aircraft cannon. They have 10 GR-70 cargo freighters with advanced ion cannons. Now, ion cannons could be used to disable a ship same size as the cargo freighter. And let me give you a little idea here. If you position your GR-70s in the right spots, you could disable the shields, which ion cannons, advanced ion cannons especially, could really mess up your enemy shields on an enemy ship, and it could really cripple the ship. And you can send Y-wings or any type of bomber in, or even the Corvettes, even the CR-90s in, and just bomb the hell out of it. Now there's 8 Nebulon B freighters. Now against a Star Destroyer, these would be no match. A Star Destroyer could rip up a Nebulon B freighter in less than 3 minutes. But they are useful against the smaller ships, especially the light cruisers and any other small ships like that. And they are good against defense. So the Hammerheads, I want to talk about these. Hammerhead Corvettes are very useful, and they have so strong armor they could actually ram another ship into another ship. For those of you who have watched any of the new Star Wars movie, if you've watched Rogue One, you know what I'm talking about. Not going to spoil anything. If you watched the movie and you've seen that scene, then you know what I'm talking about. So the Lance class frigates have advanced shields. There's 4 of those. So 4 Hammerhead class Corvettes and 4 Lancer class frigate. These have so in this case, the rebels have given them more advanced shields, but the same blaster cannons. Now, the blaster with the shields being upgraded, they can withstand a Star Destroyer attack pretty well. It'd take about 10 minutes for the Star Destroyer to completely cripple the Lancer class frigate. And that's why they're so useful. If you upgrade, since the Rebels have upgraded some of their shields, or some of the shields on some of their class or one of their ships, they are more durable. Now, the Mc85 Cruisers, and you can also just look up all the names of these cruisers and then go to Google Images and look at images of them, just so you get a general idea how big they are. But, yeah. So, the Mc85 Cruisers are as big or a little bit bigger than a Star Destroyer. And they have the same a stock, just a regular, no upgraded, non-upgraded Mc85 Cruiser is same amount of strength as a Star Destroyer, I'm pretty sure. But and in this scenario, the Rebels have upgraded them with advanced shields and advanced anti-aircraft cannons. Now, this could make this ship very deadly to the Empire, because if you remember, the Empire doesn't have shields on their TIE fighters. So if they get shot, they're going to just explode. Now, the MC-80 attack cruisers are very, very deadly to the Empire, at least. Now, the Empire, this is possibly one of the strongest ships that the Rebel Alliance has in terms of firepower, because this ship, while this ship also has ion cannons, it also has really strong anti-aircraft cannons, which are as strong as the advanced ones that they put on the MC-85. The MC-80 already had those, so yeah. And the advanced shields and the ion cannons that they installed, or they didn't install the ion cannons, those were already on that ship, but the advanced shields make it even more deadly, because it's very hard to take down with the advanced shields. Carrier, and they have one carrier class cruiser for some of the starfighters with upgraded shields, not advanced shields. It's just upgraded enough to where its shields are as strong as the advanced shielding. And upgraded anti-aircraft cannons, because they already do have strong anti-aircraft cannons, but they put stronger ones on there. So let's get on to the fighter squadrons. You have 6 squadrons of X-Wings, and 6 squadrons of Y-Wings, and 6 squadrons of A-Wings. In all 6 squadrons of each type of ship, there's 108 starfighters. So 108 X-Wings, 108 A-Wing interceptors, and 108 Y-Wing bombers. And in total, the Rebel Alliance has 366 ships. Now let's move on to the Imperial Fleet. The Imperial Fleet has 8 regular Star Destroyers, 2 Super Star Destroyers, and these are very deadly. This is the most deadliest ship that the Empire has in terms of the Galactic Civil War, I'm pretty sure. I'm not a big Star Wars fanatic, but I consider myself to be a moderate Star Wars fanatic. I do know a lot of stuff about the lore, and I know what most of the ships are. It's just I don't know all its capabilities. I did research a lot before making this. Like I possibly did about 4 hours of research before typing this up. So anyway, let's get back to it. The Empire has 4 Imperial light cruisers. think back to the Nebulon B freighters. 4 Venator class Star Destroyers, which are good in terms of side-by-side combat, but not good in terms of shielding. They have 4 Imperial class 3 Star Destroyers, which are technically Star Destroyers, just regular Star Destroyers, but bigger. At least at least twice the size, I'm pretty sure. I didn't find a size comparison. It did say it was a good couple 100 feet longer and couple 100 feet wider than a regular Star Destroyer. But I don't know. You can check me on that and roast me in the comments about not knowing a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's get back to it. They also have 8 actually Imperial Gozanti class light cruisers. These are very strong, these are very strong in terms of anti-aircraft cannons. They only have 4 of them though, 2 on each side. And the shielding is not so great. So yeah, let's get on to the TIE fighters that they are equipped with. The Empire has brought 8 squadrons of TIE fighters. 24 squadrons of TIE fighters. So compared to 18 squadrons, that's a whole, I think 6 squadrons. Yeah, 6 squadrons more than the Rebels have. So they have 8 squadrons of TIE Defenders. These are the nasty TIE fighters with shields. And there are 8 squadrons of them. So that'd be a total of 216 ships. So yeah, which divided by 8, 216 divided by 8 would be 27. So 27 ships in each squadron. Same for the TIE. They also got TIE interceptors. Same amount of squadron as the TIE defenders, and also same thing for the regular TIE fighters. 216 in each TIE squadron, or 216 in each type of TIE fighters brought. So, in total, the Empire has 678 ships. Now, they do outnumber the Rebels, but before you pick the Empire side, if you are, I do want to point out that the Rebels have better technology than the Empire. The Empire has more numbers, but the Rebels have better leaders, better everything, pretty much. And what I would do, let me give you a short preview of how I would defend the fleet. Once they launch their TIE fighters, because I predict that, one thing I do want to warn you not to do is send your cruisers to attack first, or send your TIE fighters to attack first, because that it just proves you're incompetent. No offense, but that's what the Empire is. It's just incompetent. They could have won a whole shitload more battles if they would have started off small strikes, returned to base with everything, and just kept chipping away at the Rebels' defenses, because they're so heart set on victory. It's just their demise. Their demise is their bloodlust. It's just nah. But if I'm gonna be commanding the Rebel side, if they launched their TIE fighters first, I'd try and take down the interceptors, and the TIE fighters and the regular TIE fighters first, because they're the weak ones. But then I try and leave the stronger ones for last, because if I have more numbers, so I have 300 something starfighters, I think. Yeah, actually I do. So I have 324 starfighters. If I take down all the TIE fighters or regular TIE fighters and the interceptors first, and I have minimal losses, I'll make sure I have minimal losses. We'll outnumber the TIE defenders. And once their fighter squadrons are taken down, it's easy. We just gotta wait for the cruisers to pounce. And what I do is I make a defensive circle around my command ships, which in this case, the Mc85 and the Mc80s are your command ships. So you have multiple command ships. Your whole goal is to protect them, and pretty much, yeah. But I do that because if we make a defensive circle around the command ships, they're gonna have to come to us to get us or they're gonna have to come to us just so they can attack us, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass for them. It really is. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So, pretty much, what I'm gonna be doing is just once we make a defensive circle. When they launch their TIE fighters, try and take the weaker ones out first. In some people's logic, they would try and take out the stronger ones first, but there is a problem with that. If they do that, then they're susceptible to more losses. I'm just giving you guys hints. And also, the weakest of the Rebel fighters, I think, has to be the slowest, which is the Y-Wing. Because although they are equipped with shields like every other Rebel starfighter that's present in this battle, they are slower than most ships. Basically, they can be taken down very easily if like a TIE fighter or a TIE interceptor goes after them, and it really will fuck your forces up. It will really mess you up. So, yeah. Let me know down in the comments how you would, or which side you would pick, and which, how would you win the battle? What would your strategy be? How would you minimize losses? All that stuff. And if you don't know Star Wars, it's fine. I'm probably not gonna do anything. I mean, I am gonna give like a shout out or something. I don't know, something like that to somebody who has the best strategy for one side. I will be going over the strategies that I get in the comment section. So I know I might not get many. I'll probably get like 4. But I need a minimum of 4 to pick a winner or winners. And probably what I'll do, I'll just give the 2 winners a shout out on the next video. And if they are content creators, I'll shout them out. Tell anybody that's subscribed to this channel to go sub to them. I didn't mean to do that. So let me know down in the comments how you would command this battle. And even if you feel like it, just tell me the name of your commander. And tell me what rank you would be. I'd probably be an admiral. I don't know, but pretty much. Also, what I did do is I went into Roblox and I did a little thing. I just recreated the battle. So you see all the Star Destroyers, all the TIE Fighters. This is a lot of TIE Fighters. You're going to be in for a big battle if you pick if you pick the Rebels. Here are the light cruisers. Here's the fuck, I forgot how to say it. Gozanti? I still don't know how to say that name. I need to fucking. I don't know how to say that name, but there's that. There's the regular Star Destroyers. There's the Venator. There's the Class 3 Star Destroyer. 2 Super Star Destroyers. And here are the Rebels. Over here. And pretty much this is what you got to work with if you pick the Rebels. Here are the fighter squadrons. So every squadron's in a flying V pattern. I will say that you got some of the most elite fighter squadrons at your disposal. So if you made it this far in the video, you're going to have Blue Squadron, Red, and those are some of the elite squadrons. You also have Green Squadron, and also Red. Red has X-wings and A-wings in their squadron, so I put them down twice. He also got Gold and Gray squadron. And the other ones are unnamed. Those are the just random units. You got Gray, Gold, Red, and Green and Blue squadrons. So that five squadrons, or 5 of the most elite squadrons in the Rebel Alliance. And you don't have to have the actual canon squadron leaders. You can just make up your own. Don't matter. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think, what you guys would do. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll possibly upload this. I'm in the process of moving. This probably won't be up until Saturday. I'm recording this on a Thursday, so Saturday is the 22nd. You guys are gonna have an overhaul of videos on Saturday. It's gonna be fun. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.